Good morning. I'm so sleepy. I'm just like kind of in that sleepier part of my menstrual cycle, my moon cycle, which is right before my period, and my period time is when I am sleepy as fuck. Not all the time, but I tend to be a little bit more low energy. And today is one of those days. I'm gonna be starting it soon, so I'm just like meh. And I feel less motivated usually during this time frame. But I still have things I want to do, so alas, I will do them. I feel like I could get better at like resting. I tend to be someone who likes to just like do things a lot. Granted, a lot of things that I do are pretty restful, like yoga and reading and like computer stuff. Like it's pretty chill, so it's not like I push myself too hard. But yeah, I can't fucking catch my yawn. But I'm just a committed girly. Like I like to get my shit done. But yeah, sleepy. Just woke up, did my whole face stuff routine, did my little like, I do those little like rolly thingies. I put them in the freezer. If you know what I'm talking about, like the jade rollers, I put them in the freezer, and in the morning I do them, and they feel so good, and they help me wake up. So yeah, my room is messy because I am moving, as I've mentioned before. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do another little simple day in my life, and then next week is the week. I'm sorry, sleepy brain. Next week I move. Crazy shit. I move out of my apartment. But yeah, I'm gonna go and meditate a little bit and then practice belly dance for an hour. Is my ritual, is my routine. It's been like, I really enjoy practicing belly dancing, but it's been hard to will myself to do it because it's so fucking cold. I really do not like the cold, and the last 2 summers I've lived in warm places for the winter, and this is my first like winter again, and I just not a fan. Really not a fan, and I really am making a commitment to like, I don't think I could live anywhere where it's cold in the winter. That just doesn't sound enticing to me, you know? So this may be my last winter, except for I'm about to go to New York first for a few weeks, which is gonna be so cold because I live in the coldest part of New York, and my parents do not blast the heat enough. I need the heat like fucking 80, but no. I've been having my heat on like 75, but I swear this place is not well ventilated. It does not get to that. Last night, I attempted to dye my clothes black. I've been experimenting with like dye in some clothes that I don't really wear because of the colors. I tried to dye them black, and it didn't work. And I'm kind of sad. I don't know if you can tell on here. It's kind of dark and the quality isn't so great. They're like gray. It's so sad. But I think I'm gonna buy some more dye today and attempt at it again. But okay, well, I will see you soon. I am having some apples as a breakfast appetizer. I normally eat eggs for breakfast every day. If I zoom out, okay. I normally eat eggs for breakfast like literally every day. I'm a creature of habit, mostly because it's like simple and it works for my body. And honestly, I have a lot of sensitivities when it comes to food, so I just eat eggs and veggies cut up in it, and yeah. But I'm really craving something sweet, so I'm having apple for my eggs, and I'm so tired. I really have like not much motivation, and I feel like my hormonal sad vibes kicking in, but I mean, I know this too shall pass. It comes every month. I'm very grateful that during my moon time, I would just, so you know, I'll refer to it as moon time, period, moon, same thing. But during my moon time, I don't get cramps, I don't get any other symptoms. My moon is very chill besides the PMS, like before just the sad. I just get sad, a little bit sad, a little bit more irritable, because I'm usually not really an irritable person, honestly. I'm pretty, I don't know, it takes a lot to really irritate me, and if I tend to be very irritated in my real life, I mean not real life, but like when I'm not on my period, then chances are my boundaries are being crossed and there's something for me to look at there. Obviously I always reflect inward and I'm like, is this just me, you know, yada yada yada, but I'm not really irritable besides right before my period. I just get a little like things bother me more, and yeah, I'm just more emotional. Hello, it is me once again. I had some breakfast and sipped some tea and I'm feeling a little bit better now. As you can see, side note, I switched back between probably bad British accent and American. What one am I? Am I British or am I American? You'll never know. It's just, it's something I do. But yeah, dude, I'm feeling a little bit better. I got more energy. The sun is coming out. I really fucking miss the sun, dude. This is one thing also about like living in a place where it has winter. I just don't like being inside all the time. Like, I need my sunlight. But soon enough, I will be adventuring and I will be in warm places. So alas, I enjoy the coziness of my apartment. But anywho, yeah, I've just been thinking and I really am grateful for where I am in life in terms of my ability to set and maintain healthy boundaries. Like, truly, it has been a long motherfucking journey of learning this, of having poor boundaries over and over and over again until I just got broken down. So you just have like a fucking breakdown. And then you're like, all right, I'm just going to keep on breaking down or am I going to have a breakthrough? And sometimes you just got to hit rock bottom to really recognize, like, I need to make a fucking change. Otherwise, this shit ain't gonna be good. Like, this is not fun. Like, and I feel like a lot of times people experience like intense breakdowns and then they'll just like put the responsibility outside themselves. It's like, life is just fucking beating me up. Why is life doing this? Life sucks. Like, I didn't choose to be here. I didn't choose to be on earth. I hear this, you know? And I just don't resonate with that. I don't fuck with that mentality. I don't feel like that's actually healthy. I really feel like and I understand, side note, this is how I talk in tangents, okay? You guys will get to know me, because I get you, okay? I have also gone through deep fucking depression. I've gone through a lot, and I get when you're in that mentality, when you're in the victim mentality, it can feel like I don't even want to be here, so why? Like, this all sucks, and like that. But it really is a fucking perspective, because I know I've been in that perspective, and then when I've changed gears, like, life, it doesn't feel like I'm like fucking in here with my hands tied behind my back, like being forced to live a human experience. Like, I choose to orient to life in a way in which I recognize that I'm choosing to be here. I'm choosing to be here. I chose to be here. Every choice I make has an impact. I have so much choice. And I don't want to take the responsibility out of my hands and say that I'm the victim of life. Like, I choose this. My relationships, my connections, everything is a choice. And it's like, if things are unfolding in ways that aren't supportive for me, then perhaps there's something that I can look at to recognize what choices I can shift in order to change my life into a way that actually feels like a way that feels fulfilling, that feels true, that feels good to me. And of course, another side note, obviously there's big life circumstances that, like, you know, it's like a loved one dies. Like, it's like, you know, there's spaces where you just need to like take a step back and recognize that there's a greater choice, there's a grander scheme of things that are happening, and you need to learn to make peace with it. But there also are other things that you do have choices, like the people you surround yourself with, the relationships you're in. Like, everything's a relationship, first of all, but like, your romantic relationship, every relationship is a choice. So I just feel like it really is, it's really empowering. It really truly is to step out of the victim mentality and to really just recreate your life. And it's not fucking easy though, because it takes boundaries. And it's like when you grow up and you aren't taught healthy boundaries, it takes a lot of fucking work, a lot of rewiring. And it's just like, I feel like sometimes we get so caught in the like, I need to heal myself. I've done it. I get it. You know, it's like, and I do believe in healing, but I believe in there's like a mentality when it's like forced, like I need to heal, like as, but what's underneath the I need to heal is that there's something wrong with me. And it just perpetuates that belief, when instead it's just like a lot of the times we simply just need to rewire our past behaviors. And it's not like we need to heal, there's something wrong with us that we need to heal. It's just that there's something within us that was like, there's some sort of program that just needs to be shifted, because that program perpetuates the belief that is moving from the space bear with me, is moving from a space that believes that I'm not enough. So it's like just rewiring that behavior. And it's like when you have to, like, okay, like let's try to think of an example here. You know, when you have a habit, okay, let's say like, you know, sorry, loading. Say you get a little bit like addicted to scrolling on your phone, and then you're like, okay, I don't know if any of you guys have done this, but I do believe in taking breaks from social media. Very healthy. So if you have done this, you understand that like if you get yourself in a scrolling rut and you're kind of using social media a lot, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna take a break, and then you take a break for like a month, and you notice at the beginning you have that desire to just like click the app, and you just notice yourself doing it so automatically. And I've done this, I get it. And then you get in that, and blah, 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 blah. We're keeping all of the footage, baby, all of the footage. Okay, so when you notice that impulse to keep clicking the app even though it's not there anymore, that's just a habit that you formed. It's just automatic almost, because you've been doing it so much. So it's really just taking it out of an automatic, the subconscious space, and bringing it out, the habit, like, I don't know, like drawing it out and putting more awareness onto it and shifting it into a different habit. And it's just like, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenging process, you know? It's not simple, but it's also like not a complex thing. It is not simple, but it is simple in a way. And I feel like that is really what life is. Like, I feel like that really is what growth is. It is changing your unhealthy habits and shifting them to healthier ones. And for me, yeah, through learning how to set boundaries has been so healthy and not easy in ways. Because underneath, you also a lot of times are faced with loneliness, and you're faced with whatever is underneath, whatever you're using the habit. Okay, if you have an unhealthy habit, whatever you're using it as to avoid, you have to face whatever's underneath it when you lift the habit away. And I feel like that's why we maintain the habit so much, because it's like a cover, like a Band-Aid. It's covering up the intense feelings, like the emotions that we don't want to feel underneath. So it's like when you get rid of the habit, then it's like, oh, I have to feel all this shit. So yeah. And yeah, it's like sometimes I've had to set boundaries with people, meaning just like ending relationships that were not nourishing. It's like I've gotten really clear about what I truly need in connection, and if a connection is not meeting me in that, then it's important for me to honor my own boundaries, to really have respect for myself. And obviously there's caveats within connections. It's like maybe someone's not aware of your boundaries. It's important for you to communicate what you need. But it's like if you communicate what you need and the person's just continuously not meeting it, it's like, okay, this is a point where it's like, I need to fucking respect myself and I need to honor my boundaries. And although it's hard because it's like, I love this person in a lot of ways, but I need to like take off the rose-colored glasses and be real with myself and recognize that they're not meeting me in the ways that I need to be met. And if I stay in this connection, I'm just building resentment because I'm allowing my own boundary to be crossed. Instead of putting it outside of yourself and it's like, this person crossing my boundaries, which can be true. It's like, okay, they're crossing your boundaries, but it's like, this person's crossing my boundaries and I'm allowing them to, and I'm allowing them to cross my boundaries. I'm allowing them to stay in my life despite them crossing my boundaries. And there's a sense of responsibility in that way that I'm saying that I like to approach it. It's like, there's the choice. It's like you're choosing to be with them. And it's like, if you eventually, all to avoid the uncomfortability of like stepping out of the connection. And then it's like you step out of the connection and then it's like, oh, I don't want to feel lonely. So then you go back to it. But it's like, no, like you gotta sit with that loneliness. You gotta sit with the uncomfortability. You gotta sit with the things and trust and like have faith that connections that really can show up in ways that honor what you need and are respectful, that is possible. But that is not possible if you continue to choose connections that are disrespectful. We'll just like simplify and just say that are disrespectful. If you continue to choose that, then you're never going to allow the respectful ones to come into your life. Like, it is simple math but complex, you know, it's a whole thing. Yeah, but anyways, just some ponderings. It is a long video. We're getting a long video. Yeah, so my day has been pretty simple thus far. I'm probably gonna go to a yoga class soon here. Some errands. I really am genuinely contemplating getting a good quality camcorder because I really love this. I don't know. Is the shitty quality okay? Can we do this? We'll see. So today I am not really getting ready. I'm in my comfy ass pants and my hoodie. I mean, I would honestly wear this as a fit, but I would throw on some jewelry and stuff. But you girls just fucking sleepy vibes. I'm running errands, gonna go to yoga, and we chilling, bro. We chilling, bro. It's actually kinda beautiful out today. It's still cold as fuck though. I put this coat on my outfit, honestly, it's so silly, but this coat is so comfy. Hi guys. So it's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see me. It's, whoops, my blinker. I left my camcorder in the car, so I honestly have not been recording much today. So this video is just gonna be a bunch of clips of me just yapping. And right now though, I am in a parking lot at the movie theaters. I very rarely watch TV or movies, very rarely go to the movies, but on Tuesdays at this movie theater near me, they only do, the movies are only $6, which is pretty good deal, and I'm gonna be leaving the country for a while and probably won't be going to a movie theater for a long time. So I figured I'd go watch a movie, take myself on a little date, and I just got some snacks. My mouth is literally watering because I want to eat these snacks so bad, but I'm waiting until I get into the theater, which is right there. And yeah, I'm watching this movie called Hamnet. It's like about William Shakespeare, a reenactment of like his life. I don't think it's based on true stories, but I don't know. But yeah, I am excited to watch a movie, get cozy in there, and then go to bed. Today's been pretty chill. I just spent a lot of time trying to configure my packing situation for traveling. I'll update y'all on that. I'm still figuring that out. But okay, it is time to go watch the movie. Guys, I reserved the whole theater to myself. I'm literally the only one in here tonight watching this. Kind of love it. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. It's 1 a.m. way past my bedtime. That movie was long, but so fucking good. Oh my god, I'm honestly really glad I went and saw that. Yeah, I went and saw the movie Hamnet. So beautiful. So beautiful. I love a movie that moves me I have chocolate on my face. I ate some chocolate. I love when a movie or just anything, any form of art, moves me to tears. Just like I feel it so deeply in my heart, and that movie did that multiple times. I love a good cry during a movie. Sometimes it's hard for me to watch movies because I honestly get so like so into it. My heartstrings feel so pulled. I like feel all of the emotions as if I'm experiencing like witnessing it unfolding in real life. Sometimes like yeah, but it's really beautiful. And yeah, such a good movie. I definitely recommend. Yeah, but alas, it is bedtime. It's 1 a.m. It is definitely time for me to get some sleep. It is snowing outside. Oh my god, my first snowy winter in 2 years. Um, just gonna do it. I'm just gonna accept it. I like walked out of the theater and it was snowing, and my first reaction was ugh, because I just don't like being cold. But then I was like, I'm gonna romanticize it. And I was looking around, I'm like, it's honestly really beautiful. Like, snow is really beautiful, but I just am not a snow girl. I'm a warm weather girl. But, oop, I can hang for now with it. So, okay, but I'm gonna call it on this adventure today. Like I said, it's just me talking pretty much is what you all have witnessed, but thanks for tuning in if you have. I really appreciate you taking the time, taking it using. I really appreciate you directing your precious, precious, precious energy towards this, what I'm sharing, what I'm expressing. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful night.